In this verse, Krishna says to Arjuna, "What is night for all beings is the time of awakening for the self-controlled, and what appears as waking to others is night for the sage who truly sees." At first glance, Krishna seems to be talking about something very ordinary, day and night, sleeping and waking. But this verse is really about two different ways of seeing the same world. Most of us are wide awake to what is happening outside us. We notice success and failure, praise and criticism, possessions, and what others think of us. Yet we can remain asleep to what is happening within. Our thoughts, our values, our deeper purpose, and the quiet wisdom that often goes unnoticed. Sri Ramanujacharya explains this verse as a contrast between the awareness of the spiritually disciplined person and that of the ordinary mind. What remains almost invisible to most people, the deeper reality of the self, is precisely what the wise person becomes awake to. And many things that occupy the ordinary mind begin to lose their hold on the sage. There is a surprisingly simple modern story that helps us understand this. In 1941, Swiss engineer George de Mestral returned from a walk and noticed burrs clinging stubbornly to his clothes and his dog's fur. Most of us would pull them off, throw them away, and continue walking. But de Mestral became curious. Why did they stick so well? He examined the burrs under a microscope and discovered tiny hooks that attached themselves to loops in fabric and fur. That observation eventually inspired the hook and loop fastening system associated with VELCRO. Think about that. Countless people had encountered burrs before him and after him. They saw them, they noticed, but he noticed them. And perhaps that gives us a simple way of understanding Krishna's metaphor. The wise person does not necessarily live in a different world. The wise person may simply see the same world differently. Where we see an irritation, there may be a lesson. Where we see an ordinary moment, there may be an opportunity to understand ourselves. This verse therefore asks us not merely what am I looking at, but rather what am I truly awake to. So here is today's reflection. What might I be overlooking in my everyday life simply because I have stopped paying attention? Here is the verse. Ya nisha sarvabhutanam tasyam jagarti samyami yasyam jagrati bhutani sa nisha pashyato munehe. Thank you. Thank you for listening.